Ciao a tutti Marcello and welcome to a new video. Few days left for the Steam Next Fest. So I'm going to show you 10 of the best turn-based games I tried personally that you should try too. Let's go. Let's open with Homicidal All-Stars, a gory turn-based tactics RPG developed by Artificer and published by Good Shepherd Entertainment. Set in the future within a brutal TV show, players will take on the role of some participants who must try to survive episode after episode, winning battles and conquering fame. Inside Homicidal All-Stars XCOM style battles, each character has 2 action points that allow him either to make a move and an attack or 2 action or vice versa. Lovers of the genre will feel at home, being able to take advantage of covers, half covers, skills, Overwatch and more shown by gruesome animations. In the demo, players take control of 3 characters, each with different skills. There is a versatile unit that reminded me of XCOM Rangers, there is an operator with Gatling machine and explosives, and a third unit who can create holographic images and other evasive skills. A nice touch is the announcer, which highlights key moments of the battles. Definitely a game to keep under control and try before the end of the Steam Next Fest, expected on PC with no release date yet. Undeadly by Aeroflex Studios is a tactical strategy RPG that catapults players into yet another zombie-infested post-apocalyptic world where a handful of survivors must survive. During the day, the unfortunate heroes will have to collect resources that allow them to build new items, while at night they will have to resist zombie attacks. The open demo put players in control of various units, each belonging to a specific class such as thieves, doctors, engineers and more. The player must use class skills to collect resources, unlock doors, treat the sick and produce new weapons and items. The turn-based combat system provides ranged weapons and melee weapons. The player will be able to switch between a head aim with a lower hitting chance and higher possibilities of killing a zombie directly or targeting the body, which will eventually transform the undead into a crawler. Therefore, it will be necessary to hit it again to eliminate it. The mechanics seems interesting and the graphic style, even if not exaggerated, is okay. I did not particularly like the demo because it leaves you inside the map without a real goal and let the player miss several game mechanics. In any case, a game to follow, no release date yet. Perhaps my favorite of this October 2022 edition, Caves by Spitfire Interactive, a turn-based tactical RPG where players take control of a group of superheroes who represent the resistance against a corporation that is slowly eliminating all special power citizens. The demo put players in control of Facet and Rebound and introduced to the game mechanics. Facet is a colossus that can produce crystals on his body that allow him to attack and absorb damage. In fact, he belongs to the Defender class. The other unit is Rebound, belonging to the Attacker class. He's an operator able to teleport from one point to another and cut enemies into slice thanks to his katanas. Each character has movement point to hang around the map and action point to use their skills. These points are independent of each other. Another peculiarity of each character is their own special power, a sort of final move which is in order to be used, certain criteria must be met to allow the superhero to accumulate points. In the case of Rebound, each back attack will raise that special bar. The skills are awesome and each character also has combo moves, which can be used if another hero is close enough. These moves and skills are shown with exceptional and stylish animations. This and much more escapes. At the top right you can find my gameplay to get a better idea of what the mechanics of the games are. Expected on PC in 2023, trying it is an absolute necessity. SKALD the Black Priory by SKALD is a promising retro-style turn-based RPG with a nostalgic 8-bit look. The game promises great freedom in gameplay and lets the players be who they want to be. A cruel mercenary or a great hero, it's all up to the players. A tactical battle system where players turn alternate with the enemies, exploration system with shadow areas that give them many items and objects to interact with, skill check with die throwing and more. If you are an RPG lover, you should definitely try this 8-bit pearl and you will never take your eyes off it again. SKALD the Black Priory is a PC game expected for 2023. Mato Anomalies by Arrowheads and published by Prime Matter is an anime JRPG where a futuristic city mixes demons and magics. Players will guide the private detective Do and the exorcist Graham around the city of Mato, finding clues about the strange anomalies happening in town. A real-time exploration in which players talk with NPCs, take on quests, investigate mysteries and find allies. An inspired turn-based combat system featuring a shared health bar between the team member and a dual talent system. Mato Anomalies is coming on PC, Switch, Xbox Series, PS4 and PS5 in 2023. "2013 Desktop Dungeons" is back again with Desktop Dungeons Rewind by QCF Design, a fast-paced turn-based roguelike game where players must balance attacks and exploration in order to win the dungeon. I tell you why. In Desktop Dungeon Rewind, players will guide a hero of different unlockable classes in dungeons full of monsters of various levels till arriving at the final boss, which must be killed to collect its trophy. Exploring the unknown tiles grants the players HP and mana points, which is why the perfect balance between attacking and exploration is vital in order to survive. Level up and arrive at the final boss with full strength and max possible level. Thought like that looks like a little basic, but along the way players will also need to work well with found potions, items and spells which can be used or converted into points that will improve the card's attacking value. Once ended victoriously, players can spend gold on various buildings which will unlock new classes like Thief, Mage and Fighter. Those are the ones met during my gameplay, and other infrastructures to gain passive bonuses. Desktop Dungeons Rewind is a PC game with no release date yet. Hostile Takeover by Whispering Spider Games is a deck-building turn-based tactical game set in a futuristic city. Players will control different units, each with their deck and cards. Battles happen on square grid-based maps, and to use the skills or simply move the card, the player must necessarily discard cards to produce points shared by the various units, and these points are reset each turn. Another important role is played by the cover system that allows you to increase the value of a shield and defend against telegraphed attacks from enemies. Between one battle and another, the player will be able to choose upgrades, invest their money to improve cards and apply permanent upgrades. Hostile Takeover is a PC game with no release date yet. Don't be fooled by the simplistic graphic and try Timewreck Tales, a rogue RPG by Second Pass Studios now. An RPG with roguelike mechanics, engaging humor and some interesting gameplay mechanics. Characters from different places and eras find themselves part of a strange organization called Epoch Inc., which is in charge of controlling the normal flow of time. The party of heroes will be launched in different areas of the world to fight a god, becoming a serious threat to the entire universe. There are side quests, choices to be made using the team's abilities, powerful artifacts to collect, and battles where each turn follows a time bar, and skills can have shorter or longer loading times. I had a lot of fun doing my gameplay and I recommend everyone to check it out. Timewreck Tales is expected in 2022 on PC. Hellcard by Think Trunk is a deck-building roguelike game part of the Book of Demons games. If the first game, 2018 Book of Demons, is an hack-and-slash game, Hellcard presents a cartoon-based battle system with a cooperative mode. Players can create their own character by choosing from a fighter, a wizard and a thief. Obviously, that choice will influence the deck and the starting cards. The cooperative offers the possibility of joining other players' dungeons descending, but Hellcard can also be faced alone. Players can choose between 2 chambers at each level, and inside each chamber an encounter is waiting with lots of melee and ranged enemies to face. Players will start the battle with their hero at the center of the map and inside a circle. Everything outside that circle is considered a ranged enemy, while the ones inside are melee menace. Single unit attacks, area effect attacks, shield cards and more must be used to defeat orders of enemies, and I can assure you it's not an easy task. If you don't believe me, take a look at my gameplay video up on the right. Hellcard is a PC game expected for Q4 2022 on PC. The last one is CESSPOOL by Indiegames, featured inside one of my last SKALD. The game is a turn-based RPG with some twists regarding the battle system and character evolution. Sometimes during battles, players will face mini-games that give the feel of a real-time game. Beside this, the battle system is solid and JRPG fans will hang with it easily, while the character growth happens through the use of grey matter acquired in battles that let the character improve their stats and learn new skills. CESSPOOL looks like a solid JRPG experience with GBA graphic and sound vibes and is expected on PC the 28th of October 2022. This video ends here now. Let me know what you think about these games in the comments below. Let me know what are you playing right now during this Steam Next Fest. And please hit the like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Also consider supporting me through all my pages. Wish you the best. Ciao!